What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about conceal your accessibility. Many times in this life, we want to be social, we want to be around everyone, we want to fit in, we want to be in the in crowd, be in the scene, be at the cool table, so to speak. But in reality, sometimes we're not meant to be around those things. We have to understand ourselves and understand what type of people we are. Are we introverted or are we extroverted? See, when you don't understand yourself, you place yourself around everybody, everything, and many times that can cause situations that you may encounter that could have been avoided. And to be honest, when you understand that you're not a everybody person and you're not for everybody and you're not supposed to be everywhere, then you start to develop discipline, then you start to develop self-awareness, then you start to develop situational awareness. Situational awareness is understanding your environment, understanding the environment that you're in, understanding if you're supposed to be here and if you're not supposed to be here. The Most High will provide you discernment, but that means that when you are provided discernment, do not take it for granted. Just because you're provided discernment doesn't mean that you can go out into this world and be everywhere, do everything, and expect the Most High to provide you covering. Do not go against the Most High. The Most High provides the ability to be under his covering for a reason. But when you start to live outside of that covering and just abusing it and taking it for granted, you can be placed into situations where it can ruin you. When you understand that discernment is important, trusting your intuition is important, and just understanding that you're not supposed to be everywhere, and just crafting your life in a way where you understand where you're supposed to be and where you're not supposed to be, then you can start to move in full understanding of yourself and what you need to do to change your environment, where you need to be around, and the places that you don't need to be around. See, when we don't understand these things, we invite people around us who are not meant to be around us, that are not supposed to be around us, and oftentimes we are at the whims of these people, following their direction, trying to make them happy, trying to force ourselves with interactions with these people that we aren't even supposed to be interacting with. When you understand yourself, when you understand where you're supposed to be, when you understand who is supposed to be around you, then you do not have to do these things. Many times we do not vet the people around us. We do not understand the people around us. We don't understand who they are, their friend groups, their family members, their associates, the people that they may like, the people that they may dislike. We don't understand them from a deeper level. We just become friends with people just off of the basis, surface level mentality until the situation happens and the situation occurs. Then you really see the trueness of that person. But it's best that we vet these people from head to toe and understand who they are, understand what they do, because sometimes you could be around people who make it seem like they are saints. They make it seem like they do not do anything. And in reality, when you actually hear the truth, when you actually do the research, these people may have done various wicked things that you're now tied into based upon you being around this person. But if you understand these people, you vet these people, you can divert yourself from these situations before it happening. See, the funny thing is, when we're younger, our parents or our guardians or people of influence in our life used to tell us, stranger danger. Know who you're around. Pick your friends wisely. Understand that everyone is not your friend. But now with social media and just being in different social groups and just people telling other people to just network and network and network, you feel the need to go around these people that you do not even know. You do not know them. They do not know you. Sometimes you can be around somebody that you feel that you know, and really and truly they may just have a mask on, trying to show you that they are somebody of value to you. In reality, they're not. We have to understand to put God's discernment first. Even talk to God about these people, have a conversation with God so he can provide you the understanding you need to move forward and move ahead and move on, right? So it's best that we look at it from that standpoint, because in this life, we cannot be accessible to everybody. When we start to make ourselves accessible to everybody, we lose faith and favor in the Most High. How can we make ourselves accessible to everybody and not make ourselves accessible to the Most High? It doesn't make sense. Either we make ourselves accessible to the Most High, and dealing with people, we deal with people on a day-to-day basis where we understand that, yes, there are amazing people out there, but people can change. People are temporary, but still understanding that God is the focal point of everything, putting God first, understanding God, and just understanding that God is everything in this life to us. We have to focus on that. There are going to be people in this life that are amazing people. There's going to be people in this life that are a part of your circle of influence, that showing you that they're loyal, that they care for you. But at the end of the day, we have to understand that people change, seasons change, and God does not change. God stays the same. When you understand that God stays the same and God never changes, you tend to view the world differently, especially with dealing with people, going places, and just understanding that putting God first throughout everything is important in this life today. So today, I want to read these scriptures to you, and I hope that these scriptures can help you in your own personal life. Deuteronomy 31:6. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be deceived. Bad company ruins good morals. Understand in this life, you have the ability to be around who wants to be around you. Many times we don't want to be around the people who want to be around us. We want to be around people who do not want to be around us, who do not care for us, who do not have our best interests at heart, and that can ruin us. Know your circle. Know yourself. Know what God wants for you. We have to do the research on where we're around, who we decide to deal with. It is important, because if we don't, we can ruin ourselves. Many times in this life, many various people in society have been ruined by just being around the wrong people, by just being around energy drainers, time wasters, people who do not even care. People who do not even care about anything. When they see somebody cares about their life, somebody cares about something in this life, they tend to try to ruin those people because they do not care. They do not see change for themselves, so they will not want to see change for you. When we understand this, we can conduct ourselves in a better way with that understanding and navigate this world with the understanding that God provides us discernment, but we have to see where we need to go, what we need to do, and we have to see it in a way where we understand the discernment that God provides. We can't see the discernment that God provides and just not care about it, just take it for granted and just bypass it. Because when we bypass these things, that is when the trouble occurs. And in this life, we have to strive for peace. We have to strive for understanding. We have to strive for faith. We have to strive for strength. And when you are around the wrong environments and the wrong people, your strength will be taken away. Your energy will be taken away. Your faith will be taken away. And the Most High does not want us to be living with our energy drained and not focus on Him. So today, I hope that in this life, you're able to understand who you need to be around, what you need to be doing, the places that you should be going and the places that you shouldn't be going, and just trusting in the Lord and trusting in the Most High that He will make your path easier on this life today. I want to thank you for watching. Peace.